Hello everybody, today we're taking a look at the Stiga Zenit, a really interesting old pistol made in Sweden from 1949 to 1969. This pistol has a wood grip which puts its manufacturing date from 1949 to 1961. Later versions have plastic grips. The Stiga Zenit is a copy of the original EM GE Zenit, which was made in Germany from 1937 until 1939 or 1940. Milbro in Scotland also made their own version of the Zenit, which they sold as a G4 from the 1950s until the 1980s. The Zenit is a .177 caliber spring piston airgun that uses the top strap as a cocking lever. The Blue Book of Airguns mentions that the Zenit is a smooth bore, but this one definitely has a rifle barrel. The barrel is 5 inches long and the pistol is 11 inches long overall, and it weighs only 1.5 pounds. Here we can see the right hand side of the gun. Notice that there is no Stiga emblem on the grip on this side. Here we can see the caliber marked on the barrel and a manufacturer's name on the top strap. The Stiga version of the Zenit faithfully copied the one flaw in the original pistol. This end cap is only held on by 4 lugs and spring pressure. If it turns 1/8 of a turn, it will come off. The trigger on the Zenit is a solid metal blade. It takes about 6.5 pounds of pull to fire the gun. There is no safety, but there is an anti-bear trap mechanism that prevents the trigger from being pulled if the top strap is not all the way down. The rear sight is a wide V-notch cut into the back of the cocking strap. It cannot be adjusted. The front sight is adjustable for windage and elevation by loosening the screw and either raising or lowering the blade or rotating the band around the muzzle. The sights are not precise, but they work fine for the short-range shooting that the Zenit is useful for. To get the Zenit ready for shooting, you lift up on the top strap and pull it forward until the sear catches. This takes about 15 to 20 pounds of force. Once the action is open, the spring tilts up the barrel for easy loading. And there's plenty of room to load the pellet into the breech. As I mentioned, the Zenit is not a 10-meter pistol, but is plenty accurate for plinking at short ranges. To get the best accuracy, you will either need to use a one-handed hold, or if you use your second hand, only use it to steady the pistol. If I wrap my hands around it like this, I get vertical stringing. Shooting the pistol from a rest like this also does no good. It makes the pistol shoot about 6 inches low. The firing cycle of the Zenit is pretty smooth, and there's a little bit of muzzle flip to let you know that you fired the shot. The Zenit makes a pretty nice plinking air gun. It's quiet and smooth shooting. In fact, it's quiet enough that you can shoot it indoors and not bother your neighbors. Unfortunately, it is also the most pellet-picky air gun that I have. I tried 7 or 8 different kinds of RWS pellets. They all performed poorly. The accuracy was bad, and they shot about 100 feet per second slower than they should have. The pellets that did well were the H&N Excite plinking and spike pellets, the JSB 7.3 grain or Air Arms Falcon Accuracy Plus 7.3 grain pellets, and the Winchester Max Velocity 4 grain lead-free pellets. One other good thing about this pistol is since Milbro made copies for a lot of years, you can still get some of the parts. The piston seal and the mainspring are still available from Chambers in the UK. So next we'll do a little bit of Khurana testing and some accuracy testing and plinking. I hope you've enjoyed my review of the Stiga Zenit pistol.